Employers tell us that we are producing students who have lots of qualifications but don't have the skills for the workplace. Cambridge Global Perspectives develops those skills which are essential to get our young people jobs and places in universities. The continual assessment aspect of the programme has been really useful for our students because it means that they can be assessed over a period of time rather than having everything based upon one final exam and the performance on one day. The students tell us that this relieves pressure and makes them perform better.
What I've loved about learning from Cambridge Global Perspectives the most is the collaborative nature of it, and not just that, but the fact that teamwork is so vital to all the different subsects. And I feel the thing that I'll take away the most from it is that in the future I'll learn to use those skills of collaboration, of teamwork, to make sure that anything that I do has a sense of everyone's work.
Cambridge Global Perspectives is more student-based and it encourages independent learning rather than being more teacher-focused. As part of our course, I do access the Cambridge Global Perspectives online support area. So I get a lot of my resources from there and I do share it with my students as well. So they kind of understand how other students from other parts of the world also tackle the same questions that they are researching.
It definitely broadens your horizons, your perspectives, and it changes you for the better.
I've developed a lot of transferable skills throughout the Cambridge Global Perspective program. I've learned to critically think, evaluate, and analyze different point of views when I make judgment. Not just that, but I've also learned to communicate effectively.
We had Skype sessions, we had sessions with Denmark, Norway, India. There were different events when we collaborated with them. And it was so interesting for the students, and it was cross-cultural, cross-curricular, everything was involved.
It's so different from other subjects that I have taught, and it's so much about focusing on the learner, acquiring information. It's dynamic, it deals with relevant topics, it's constantly changing, and it puts a focus on both the facilitator as well as the learner. Both share a responsibility in the learning process.
I enjoyed looking at all the numerous and opposing views that are contrary to my beliefs. I also like the fact that we could look at every single challenge, problem, and part of GP in all different and various ways.
Global Perspectives prepares students for success in their current studies, their future career, and life beyond school in many ways. It does so by developing their curiosity about the world. It also equips them with global awareness, understanding of their personal and local context, and understanding of their place and role in this interconnected world.
We have been offering Global Perspectives since 2017, and we're offering it across the school. It has been such a nice experience for everybody. One thing that is really nice about Global Perspective is the coursework. So, it's such a pleasure to see students sitting together discussing a certain global issue, and they're doing that collaboratively.
It's beautiful. They're standing up in the class, they're talking about themselves, they're bringing up their pictures, they're communicating, they're asking each other questions, and they're enjoying it a lot. And I can see that with the kind of questions that the students are asking each other and the eye contact, and it's amazing.
I have enjoyed studying the Cambridge Global Perspectives, developing my skills through games, videos, activities, and group work with my classmates.
It's always nice to see the surprise on their faces that there are some so simple and ordinary things that are approached in different ways around the world.
Oh, it's going to prepare them for so many things. I think it's a very important subject, and it's very important that we're starting it from early stages like grade 1, because it's just going to be their lifestyle, and it's going to be their way of thinking and the way of communicating with people.